Welcome to Sent. Sent is an email contact marketing tool developed by BizHaven as a value-added service to our members. In this particular tutorial, you'll learn how to add contacts. Once you log into your Sent account, you'll select the Contacts tab located on the left-hand side. Here, you'll already notice that we have 3 pre-existing lists. Many of you will see this window for the first time if there are no existing lists. It's important first that we give our list a name. Here we're going to establish test 4. You'll also notice a pre-populated confirmation subscription message already in the content box. Please note that under no circumstances you are to modify, delete, or alter this confirmation subscription. Further, if you would like to customize your message, please create some space, and the icon next to the spell checker, please select and insert either first name, last name, or email address. This information will be pulled from your database or your CSV file that you will import here momentarily. For the duration of this test or tutorial, we won't do that at this time. So I'll go ahead and delete that. Once you've given your list a name and reviewed your confirmation message to your liking, select Save. You'll then be taken to the Test 4 interface where now you can add your contacts. Here you can add contacts or import contacts by either selecting one of the several links. If you wish to add an individual contact, select the Add Individual Contact, select that button, and fill in the details for individual contacts, and they will be added to your list. We're going to select contacts to get back to our list. If you notice, I didn't enter anything, so it didn't add anything. So we're going to go back into Test 4 by selecting Edit. And now we're ready to actually import from a CSV file that I prepared previously. Before, you want to make sure that in your CSV file that you create headers for your file. Here we have a first name, last name, and email, and a few samples of contacts. Once you reviewed your CSV file to make sure everything's correct, you'll come in and select the Import Contacts. You'll browse to where that particular CSV file is, select OK, and you'll simply import. Those records have now been imported into your Test 4 list. Let's go back and review. Now if you notice, Test 4 has 5 subscribers populated. What has happened is, now that you've added your list, that confirmation email has now been sent to all of the individuals in your initial list. Once an individual selects the Confirm Subscription, they'll be taken to the Sent confirmation page where they're now been added to your list on the back end. Now we'll go back into that list. But before we do that, let's go back to the list. If you notice, in previous tests we did the same process, and an individual selected and pressed the confirm, and you'll notice that they've been added to the tally over here on the right for confirmed subscribers. So it shows you the number every time someone updates for a particular list. Now that our lists have been added, there's one or two things that you may want to do here now. Is either move some of these contacts or unsubscribe them. If you notice, you can select all, or by pressing Command or Control, you can highlight individual contacts. And at this particular point, you can either move them to another list, or you can simply unsubscribe. For this tutorial, we're going to take this particular contact and move it to Test 1. If you notice, now that contact has been immediately moved to list 1. So if we click the Back to Contacts list, we'll see now that Test 1 has one more subscriber than it did before. If we go into that list by selecting Edit, you'll see that that contact has been added. Now that you're in any particular list, you can unsubscribe by selecting all or individual and unsubscribe. Now we're going back to our list. At any point you're done with a list, you may delete by selecting any of the list and by simply selecting the delete button. When you select the delete button, you'll get a window prompt asking you for your confirmation. Select OK, and now that entire list has been removed from your account. And that concludes our contacts tutorial.